Hello everyone, Joanne with StampingInTheValley.com and welcome to my craft room. Normally on Wednesday at 10 a.m. I'm live on Facebook, and then there's a video that stays on Facebook with a live broadcast, and then I flip it over and put it on my YouTube channel, and I put it on my website. But this morning I was in the middle of everything and the doorbell rang, which I was not expecting. And I have to admit to you guys, it scared me. I got really, really scared. I didn't even upload the video because I got so upset and just had like a panic attack. I didn't know who was here. I couldn't see. It didn't come through the ring system on the door, on the, on the alert. I didn't know what was going on, and I have to admit, I got really, really scared. So I just deleted the video. And come to find out, luckily, everybody hanging in here with me, and they were very, very kind, and one of my downlines even called me. But luckily, it was just the FedEx guy, and what happened was when he threw the package up on the porch and rang the bell, he was far enough away. How he did this, I looked it up on the camera. He was far enough away to where the camera didn't pick him up. But that's all I heard was the doorbell. So that's what scared me, is like, why did the camera not pick something up? Who's ringing the doorbell? So anyway, okay. So after all of that went on, I finished making the card and everything. But I was shaking. I mean, I have to admit, I was just literally shaking because it was just totally strange what went on. So from now on, I'm going to have my iPad next to me and have the ring right there, so that if somebody is out there, I can just tap it, or I might just have it on the whole time that I'm doing a live video, just so that if this happens again, it doesn't scare me like that, because I was wondering what to do all day, but that's what I came up with. So anyway, I really wanted to make this card with you guys today, because when I was designing this last night, I just fell in love with these snowflakes. I had so much fun with this paper and these snowflakes. Look at that. Our friendship is one of a kind. That is such a beautiful saying. Snowflake wishes for a Merry Christmas. I love it when it says Merry Christmas. Now, normally, I'm a red and green kind of gal for Christmas, but this paper really inspired me. And it inspired me because when I started to make this card, I realized that the paper itself, this one sheet, has different hues in it. Like this is a darker hue, and this is a lighter one. So I just absolutely think they both came out wonderful. It didn't matter really how you wanted, and then this one that we're going to put together is kind of both. So now I'll have three beautiful snowflake cards. I love snowflakes and snowmen. So let's get right to it. Our base is 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. It opens like this, and it's a thick Whisper White cardstock. The inside is Night of Navy, 5 1/4 by 4, regular Whisper White, 5 by 3 3/4. Outside pieces are Night of Navy, 5 1/4 by 4, and then the DSP is 5 by 3 3/4. The tag right here is from Tasteful Label Dies. That's where I got that. And then we have our snowflake dies, and then of course I did use the stamp set. So many beautiful sayings in here. Thank you so much. Isn't that cute? Thank you so much. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys just a couple of things with this set. We have beautiful dies here. They all layer upon each other, and these cut out. These cut out like these snowflakes. So in this one, I used 1, 2, 3. I used these 3 dies right here. And then I use this little one right here for these snowflakes. And they are so sweet. Okay, so, but then there's smaller ones. And it's so funny, like the snowflake is almost like a flower. I don't know who designed this, but I just love it. It's almost, it's so unique, so anyway, that's my rendition of it. But needless to say, now let's move these things out of the way. They all cut, and you can layer all of them. And I'll show you how we did this. But here's this fantastic die that comes with it. This one does not cut out. I wanted to show you what this one does. This is what this does. Okay, isn't that gorgeous? This balmy blue glimmer paper is in the suite, along with the DSP also that's in the suite. So wonderful. It's a beautiful suite. The balmy blue glimmer paper is something that I really, really love. So I cut this at 3.5 by 3.5, and then a regular piece of Whisper White, just a tad shorter here to back it with, and that's 3 3/8 by 3 3/8, and just so that it didn't have to come to the edge, okay? But it just really filled that in so beautifully. Look at how pretty. Now this can be mounted to a card, of course, and you can put dimensionals on the back, pop it up. There's a lot that you can do with just this one element. So I made this just to show you what this one die does, so that you didn't think that this one cut out that big of a snowflake. It makes that type of a cutout, okay? Then we have this in the dies. And this is very intriguing. This piece of balmy blue is 3 inches this way by 4.5 this way. And you can put a sentiment in here. You could also put some tape around here and do like a shaker card. You can use it this way. You can use it that way. So I think that this is really a fun element. It's stitched, and then you have your snowflakes here coming into your, let's just say, like if you were putting this on a piece of Whisper White, this is an envelope, but look at how pretty that is. That's balmy blue. You know, that is beautiful. And then you could do your sentiment and decorate around the outside of this with many snowflakes. So I think this is a nice little element. I've never seen anything like this done before, and I really wanted to show you guys what all the dies did inside of this kit. Okay, so we are going to use Highland Heather, and I never would have thought about Highland Heather, Balmy Blue, and Night of Navy. But let me show you why I thought of Highland Heather. I didn't think of it. Stampin' Up did. Let me move this ink to the side here. Line that up nicely. Okay, so let me show you the other side of this paper. And that's where I got the Highland Heather from. At first I was going to use this side of the paper because I love that. But honest to goodness, it really got just too busy with the snowflake. And I was looking for other paper, and then I just flipped it over and I was like, oh wait, that's perfect. This is absolutely perfect right here. The blue, the more blue in the background looks nice with that snowflake. So that's where I got the Highland Heather from, and I thought I would just incorporate it in just a little different pop of color. If it matched here, I knew it would match there. So that's fun, right? Okay, let's go ahead and get the inside of our card completed. And I'm going to bring in my foam mat because we're on photopolymer. So many snowflake dies. That's what it's called. So many snowflake dies. Say that 5 times fast, right? So that's fun. Okay, our friendship is one of a kind, and we'll do that in Night of Navy. So right here, just kind of even things up the best we can. Pretty, very pretty. Now I'm going to use a piece of scrap paper, and I'm going to do some of my snowflakes. I fell in love with this stamp. First we're going to go in with Balmy Blue, just right here. So pretty. And then a little Balmy Blue up top. Now let me clean it. I have my chamois to the side. Now just some Highland Heather. Just around that Balmy Blue a little bit. So pretty. Up here, let me get that bigger snowflake next to that smaller one. And now over here, I'll put the smaller one over here. And I don't want anything to overlap. I want everything to be individual. That is beautiful. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's fun. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, let's move this away. And let's get our Night of Navy piece here and finish the inside of our card. Whoop, forgot to take the lid off. I love Tombow. Like to have that wiggle room on my projects. It's just easier for me. Oh, that's lovely. Lovely. Okay, let's put this on the inside of our card on a base. Nice. Right there. Okay, now the outside, let's go ahead and put down our Night of Navy, 5 1/4 by 4. The catalog's about to launch, the 4th. You're going to get to order. Get your wish list going. I've been trying to showcase, you know, one product here and one product there. Let's go ahead and put our DSP down, just so that you guys can see it and see what you would like to add to your fall list, holiday list. I fell in love with these snowflakes. I like snowflakes and snowmen. It's just kind of fun. Okay, now let's go ahead and take this and let's stamp Snowflake Wishes for a Merry Christmas. And we'll do that in Night of Navy. Beautiful. These are fantastic dies. If you need tags or, you know, dies, labeled dies or something, let me show you these, because they fit with a lot of things. You get a lot of them, and I love that some of them are stitched. They're really great. So, Tasteful Label dies. If you don't already have them, I know a lot of you have ordered them. You can always use, you know, labels like that. Okay, let's move this out of the way. And now this will go on our card with just some dimensionals. And we can already apply this. Right here. Let's take our backs off. And move our base in. And I want a little bit showing down here and on the sides just to frame out my beautiful label right there. Get my pieces out of the way here. And now with these little snowflakes, we're just going to use some glue dots. I'm just going to place it right in the middle and put one here. Come down so we can see that Christmas, the words. And then right here, and then right up there. Cute. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get our envelope completed. Let me get one. Let's complete this. Just some snowflakes on this. Let's do Highland Heather right back here. Very pretty. And let's turn it over. Let's do a little Balmy Blue. Get my piece of paper here. Cute. And then into the Highland Heather. We'll mix it up. I'll put the little one here. Cute. Okay. So there's that. Move all that out of the way. And now let's go ahead and put our snowflake, the main part of this card, together. Look at my little graduation here of snowflakes. So this is what I did. I cut that out of the Glimmer Balmy Blue. So pretty. You can't beat that. Okay, then I stamped Night of Navy on Balmy Blue paper and cut that one out. Same size. These are the same die. Then I went one down And I made this with Highland Heather on Whisper White. And then I just cut this one out of regular Balmy Blue. It's that simple. Just 4 little snowflakes. And we're just going to use some glue dots to put everybody together. And you want to alternate these so that you see all of, you know, you see each and every part of the snowflake. I wanted to say petals, but they're not petals, right? Now one here in the middle. And now we'll put this one on. And now make sure, like, don't put it like this to where it's right over the Balmy Blue. You want to just go off to one side a little bit until you see all 3 of them and push it down. See how that goes? Okay, now with this one here, we're just going to use 2 glue dots just in this little area right in here, and I kind of roll them up. I could have used the ones from Paper Pumpkin. They're smaller, but this will be fine. I just put it in that area right there. And now, I'm going to make sure none is showing through here. You want to roll it back onto your project while you're looking at it. This is where you want to make that adjustment. And now this goes in the center. And allow the Highland Heather to show through. As long as you've got, come out of there. There we go. As long as you've got the Highland Heather alternating, okay? You'll be good when you put that last one on there. Isn't that pretty? Let's bring our card base in. And now, just one dimensional is plenty for this snowflake. And it goes right up here and it makes the card just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. And you can't help but make a wonderful product when you have wonderful product to work with. So here is this beautiful snowflake paper. These 2 are like a little darker. This is a little bit of a mixture. And then this one is the lighter. There we go. I wanted to make this video back so bad for you guys from this morning. I appreciate everyone hanging in there with me and being so supportive. Well, I got a little scared. I really do value you all as my great friends. I really saw that this morning and I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Please do some happy crafting. And you might put this snowflake bundle or suite on your list.